I want to change the fraction 9/25 to a decimal and to a percent. The first thing I want to do is make an equivalent fraction that has a denominator or bottom of 10, 100, 1000, or any of the place values that I see after the decimal. So for this example, we're going to turn 9/25 into an equivalent fraction out of 100. To get from 25 to 100, I have to multiply by 4. Think there are 4 quarters in a dollar, so 4 25-cent pieces make a dollar. To make this fraction equivalent, I have to do the same thing to the numerator, multiply by 4. 9 times 4 is 36. So if I say this fraction properly, it is 36 hundredths. To write 36 hundredths as a decimal, I need 2 places after the decimal for my hundredths, and I fill in my 36 hundredths. To write 36 hundredths as a percent, I already have a fraction out of 100, which is what I need for my percentage. So my percent is simply 36%. I want to convert the decimal 3/10 to a fraction and to a percent. First of all, if I say the decimal properly, 3/10, I can write the equivalent fraction 3/10. Now to convert that to a percent, I need to have a fraction that's out of 100 because percent is always out of 100. So I'll make an equivalent fraction out of 100 first. To get from 10 to 100, I have to multiply by 10. So same thing to the numerator to keep it equivalent. 3 times 10 is 30. So I have 30 hundredths as a fraction, and as a percent, that would be 30%. I want to convert 65% to a fraction and to a decimal. So percent we know is always out of 100, so to make a fraction, if I have 65%, my fraction will be 65 out of 100. If I say that fraction properly, 65 hundredths, that will help me to write the decimal, 65 hundredths. So I need 2 places after the decimal for hundredths, and then I fill in my 65. Last thing, you always want to make sure that you simplify your fractions. So for this one, we can divide both the numerator and denominator by 5. 65 divided by 5 is 13, and 100 divided by 5 is 20. So that fraction 65 hundredths in simplest form is 13/20ths.